Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Shelter War. It has been a while. I do apologize for the long delay. Lots of reasons for it. We've discussed that a little bit in the past, plus things have been really crazy. I've been meaning to get this video out for several days, and it's been a bit of a struggle. So finally today was the day I could do it, and I had technical difficulties like crazy, so it's been about an hour to get to this point, and I've gotten... This is the setup I used to run. This is what I do for all the rest of my videos. Shelter War never was able to do it because the technical demands are too strong on my computer, but it does seem to be working at the moment, so I'm running this on my emulator. We'll see how it goes. In the past we've tried to do this and we've had the game crashing many times, but we'll see. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do. The main point of today's video is going to be to cover the event, so we'll see how it goes. Again, no promises. Oh, that's not working. I'm trying to move around. I was going to actually have a couple of dailies left to do, which I was going to do, but I don't think I can do here. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's just jump in and cover it. So we have the event to cover. I have my dailies I was going to get through. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get through those or not. I have one little thing to do, which is the last of the items for the event. I'm going to hold off on that because I don't know if it's going to work. So let's just go ahead and talk about the event. The event is called Patrick's Luck, and as you guys know, because this has been going on for several days already, we're about done. We have a couple days left, and as you can see, I have a lot of clovers, 86,000, nice even number, and I'm going to go ahead and cash a bunch of those in and see what I can get. I think that should get me most of it. For some reason, I'm thinking 88,000 was the number to get everything. I'm not positive on that. I was going to go ahead and just grind throughout this video until I got everything, but given that this is on the emulator and it crashes all the time, at least in the past it has, I'm not sure what's going to happen. So I will talk about that in a minute. We're going to talk about these special items that are available, and I actually will look at those as I get them, because I will be getting most of those. I suspect I'll get everything, or I'll get everything except for the artifact. So as usual, let me first go in and talk about my squad. My squad's getting weaker. My power's up to 206,000. When I first started doing this leveling thing that I've been doing, I focused on pure strength, and I focused on damage output from the back, armor and health from the front, and then engineering from the middle. And I've gotten to the point now where I've leveled up pretty much everything I possibly can. So if I just go ahead and look, my Roxy's fully maxed out, level 50. All of the items are fully maxed out, ready to go to the next level whenever the next control center comes out. It's not out yet. So Roxy's as big as she can be at the moment. And I have two of my fighters level 50 here, and as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blues on my sniper here, and I need more health. I need more damage, which I don't have. I don't have anything. I don't even have the common chips to put in. Are they called chips in this game? I'm going to call them chips because I don't remember. So I can't make my sniper at this moment any better, but she is obviously very good. I have my tank up there as strong as possible. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fully maxed out blue chips as well, strong as possible, and I can't make her any stronger either. So, you know, I need more health, and she actually has some damage chips as well, which I don't have, so I can't level her any higher. And I went ahead and added a new level 50. I believe I did not do this before the last video, and I made an engineer. And I have 1, 2, 3 fully maxed out blue chips, and I have one new working on that one energy armor there. So as maybe I'll spend some my nanites leveling that up. I think I have some cash I need to spend, so we'll probably do that today too. But the reason I'm not leveling my engineering, I actually could make my engineering better, but with this item that I'm running right now, it does 20% chance to do an energy ball at a random sniper. The energy ball does 650 DPS to all enemies, and chance to do other stuff as well to slow them down. None of that seems determined on engineering, so I'm not leveling up my engineering, which I have I think a fully maxed out engineering chip I can go ahead and put in there as well, but I'm not going to do it because there's really no point. It's just going to make my power higher, and it's not going to give me anything. Higher power means I'm going to be fighting tougher competition, which means it's not going to help. And that's kind of where I've been lately. I've been leveling my my things that I don't really need, just because I'm gonna, want to spend my food before it runs out. As you can see, I'm almost fully maxed out again, so I need to spend it on something. And obviously I could level some things that will be ready for when the next command center comes up, which is probably what I'll start doing soon. I could level up my shelter here, which is almost maxed out. I think I have 2 upgrades to go. 3 upgrades to go. So we got the weapons workshop, the workshop, and the armor workshop. I was trying to keep all my workshops low, like the weapons workshop here, because if you need to produce gear, you can do it really quick, and it's low level. You can just produce a higher level item, break it down pretty quickly, and then produce another one. I got to the point where I was just starting to level things up, so now I have, I think armor workshop has 1, workshop has 1, and then the weapons workshop has 2 upgrades. So when I get in desperate mode, I spend my food that way. And I'm getting to the point also where I'm getting ready to run out of premium, and my way of playing this game is going to change drastically once that happens. So I'm back up to 7 days. I guess I got a couple extra days there, so I got 1 more week, which will be able to finish this event. But once that's out, it's going to be hard to grind this game, doing 15 out of 15 in Doom Dome once that happens. So I'm going to take my chances here. I'm going to do 1 fight, see what happens, so I can get 10 of 10. I've been trying to do 15 out of 15, and I'm up on the monthly up to 43. Yesterday was the first day I didn't do 15 out of 15 because I ran out of time. Today I haven't even done 10 yet, so I'll be running out of time today. And I was up in the top 10 in the weekly as well, but since I haven't been doing as much, I've fallen way off that, so I suspect that's not going to happen. See what I can do tonight. I got a couple hours. Well, actually I have less than a couple hours before I go to bed, so may or may not be able to finish that one. Let's go ahead and try this, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't crash. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not too loud. Didn't test out the sound too much. Stuff I did looked okay. We're getting into the fight, so that's encouraging. Right, so we're easily completing that 10 of 10. I can get through 12 of 12 pretty easily without a problem. Oftentimes 13 of 13, as those last 6 or so fights, I use some special items to help me finish, but I can usually get 15 of 15. The problem obviously is water. I don't have enough water, and I've been using the whatever they're called, the badges, which you can get in for free. I had 170, I think, 160, something like that. Ooh, man, everybody's attacking me. Now that I got my food so high, everybody wants some of it. Let's get back into here. Doom Dome. Yeah, I've been using my tags here down to 116, so I spent a ton of them. This is the time to do it, obviously, during the event when you can get more gear, because every 5 levels you get these special clover coins or whatever the specific event is. I think once you get to 15, it's like 19 something, so you get a lot of them, so it's definitely worth it. So the reason I stopped yesterday, and I probably won't go further today, is I might be able to finish this event without it. And obviously there's special things that can happen afterwards, which we will look at, but that is the reason I haven't pushed it too far. So the other thing I have to do here is I need to finish this. I'm not going to do this on video. I was going to, but I'm not going to do it now. Where you basically walk around, find 3 different items within your shelter somewhere, and you get 520 clovers. If we're desperate in this video, I'll go ahead and do it, but probably not going to do it at this point. So, all right, let's start collecting some of this stuff. Like I said, I think I can get most of it. So the one thing that is interesting is this event is just after another event. We had a visitor, which was just after another event, which was just after another event. It seems like every week or every other week, they're pretty much putting something out in this game, which is great because you can get some really good gear. But at the same time, it's like, come on. I mean, it's just, it's not that special when it becomes the same thing over and over and over again. And there's a lot of missing content in this game that needs to be added. And the fact that they're focusing on adding these events because people like to spend and that gives them more money, it is a little bit upsetting and depressing that it's event after event. I mean, me personally, I play a bunch of other games that have events going on as well, which is at least once a month. So it's a big grind to do just pretty much nonstop constantly, which is part of the reason I'm so busy. And this game is even more than the other ones. The other ones are a lot. So I don't know. I think it's a little bit over the top crazy, to be honest with you. And it is nice to get the good gear, of course, but at the same time, this is just a little bit too much, I think. Ooh, nice. I will take that. I was just getting ready to say I'm just going to disassemble all of these, but that was one I might be able to use. since it's trying to take me down, I'm just gonna go down and take the path all the way down, and then we'll come back up to the top. So just trying to get through everything. My nanites are in desperate mode. I have tons of gear to disassemble, which will certainly help. I'm not even gonna look at this gear because I'm never gonna use it. It doesn't really matter. Basically blasting down as quickly as possible. We got a bunch of food, which is good. A bunch of items, which are good. Here we go. We're gonna save that one. That's gonna be one that we're gonna look at. So that's what I'm holding out for. Hope for good things on that one. Yeah, so my nanites are bad, so it's kind of hard to level some things up, which is why I haven't kind of leveled my off gear, which is, I mean, obviously the goal would be to have a bunch of maxed out blue gear just sitting in your inventory that you can go ahead and merge to purple, assuming purple's coming out with CC9, which will be soon. But my nanites are struggling, so I haven't been doing that. So I'm hoping this event will give me a bunch of good nanites. We're getting a lot of good food crates, which is great, and we're going to hold off on that one as well. This will take us all the way down to all the food crates, or all the uncommon. Ooh, hello. I needed that one. Where did that come from? Did I click on the wrong thing? Yes, I did. I did click on the wrong thing. Fantastic. That was one of the 3 that I was very much looking forward to. I can use that one immediately. Let's go back over here. So I need health. I need, we could probably use that one. I need health, I need damage, and I need crit. Crit's obviously not one of the top ones because that's not a guaranteed stat. It's not a guaranteed something you're going to get or something you're going to use. I want guaranteed foolproof damage or health or whatever, depending on which specific fighter I'm talking about. And getting a crit, that's a chance item. Getting a dodge, that's a chance item. And I got to, like I said before, I got to the desperate mode where I have nothing else to level, so I've been leveling up those chance items as well. And because of that, I'm not as overly powerful as I would like to be. In all the other games that I play, that is the way I focus. And specifically in Hustle Castle, my squad power is 16.3, I think, million. And the matching system is kind of funky, so I get matched against 20 million plus all the time. And I just had one actually where I was the lowest power and I finished in the top 3. I think there's one person under 20 million, everybody else was above, or maybe there's 2 under 20 million, everybody else was above, and I still finished in the top 3. So it's not normal. I don't normally beat 20 million people, but usually in the arenas, out of, we basically get 5 different fights, I can win one of those 5 when I'm challenging, and then people are challenging me and then losing as well, maybe 20% of the time as well, maybe a little bit higher. So my squad setup is good, and that setup seems to work here, but I would have just been wasting tons of food to get to the point where I'm at. So that's kind of why I haven't done it, but let's just go ahead and open some more chips while we're talking here. But ideally, that's what I want to focus on. So this is good. It allows my engineer to do more damage, so that is good, but it's not as good as some of the other options because I don't focus on my engineers a lot. Again, okay, but not really what I'm looking for. All right, so let's blast. We'll just blast all the way to the legendary item at the bottom. Look at that. We opened all those things up. We only used like 9,000 clovers. That's crazy. All right, let's just blast all the way to the bottom, like I said. None of these are going to be all that exciting. Gory coins. My gory coins are, I think, approaching 900,000. It's quite ridiculous. Uncommon implants. This is fantastic. Like I said, my Roxy is fully maxed out at this point. There are going to be upgrades to heroes. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. Each of the 3 heroes are getting some new items, so it's possible that Roxy will no longer be the top of the heroes, and maybe one of the others is going to be better. And I'm not sure if those updates are going to be, a prelude to CC9, or if it's going to be just kind of a balanced rework instead of having Roxy being massively OP compared to everybody else. So I've been trying to level up my other heroes as I've been going, but with everything else just being so busy, I have not made very much progress on that one. But my goal was to have everybody else ready to go at max if possible when changes came along, which it's possible, but turns out I didn't have time. Or the nanites, that you gotta have a lot of nanites. I'm gonna hold off on that. Gotta have a lot of nanites as well, which I do not have. All right, now we're starting to get through. I think pretty much anything that's not a legendary, I'm not going to be able to use it. Again, maybe one day this will be useful. Health, I can put that on my Emgar, I believe. Premium for 3 days, obviously that'll come in handy. We'll go ahead and take that. Oh, purchase down here. equipment crate. What is that? Two epics. I have so many things in my inventory, which is pretty much the case in all the games that I cover, because I don't have time. I just basically get in there, do whatever I do for video, and then I stop, and I don't have much other than just try to get through my daily. So because of that, I have a lot of potential good items sitting in my inventory I never look at. So looks like that could be the case with this game as well. All right, we got 47,000 clovers left. But these last few items that we have to get are highly, highly expensive. So we'll be blasting those really quickly. All right, 38,000 clovers left. And we only have 4 items left to collect. We're going to get through 88, 9, 18, 27, 42. Look at that. We don't have enough to complete. We're going to be hair short, which is what I thought. So 88,000, I think, was the number to go. And then every 7,000 after that, you can get the special crate, which gives you an opportunity to get something else. So obviously, we're not going to get to that at this point in this video, but we have 2 days left. So I expect I will be able to get through 1 or 2 of those. I will make sure I post those on my Discord server, which seems like a good time to do a little advertisement for the Discord server. I mentioned recently that I was thinking about maybe stopping doing videos for Shelter War because nobody's following. People weren't even entering the giveaways. I had to beg people to finish the giveaways for the last video I did. So, I was thinking about not even continuing doing these videos. Last month, actually this current month, I did my giveaway on the Discord server, and we had way more participants because obviously people want to, it's easy to do it. We link our Discord server to the primary Shelter War Discord server as well, and people see that, people participate, it's great, but not many people are watching the video, so not many people are participating that way, which is quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. So with that said, let's just talk about the Discord server. You can see that down below. You can see the link in the ticker down below. I have the description. I'll have the link to the Discord server. There's not a lot of discussions going on currently for Shelter War, but all the other games, Zero City, American Dad, definitely a lot of discussions going on. I got specific strategies and just general talk going on, and event-related items and discussions going. So Hustle Castle has the most members. Potentially, American Dad and Hustle Castle going back and forth. American Dad and Zero City have the most discussions by a long, long ways. The least amount of participation in Shelter War. So this is the opportunity for Shelter War to jump into the server and have some discussions. And if you're not already a member, you can basically click on that link, join the server. You give yourself your own role. If you're only Shelter War, you click on the Shelter War icon in the welcome screen, and that'll give you access to the Shelter War channels. You can have discussions and whatever, and you can start discussions. That's what we need. We need people to start discussions, and hopefully we'll be able to grow beyond that. So we have 900 plus members on the Discord server at the moment, very quickly reaching 1,000. I expect to get there hopefully within the next week. We'll see, maybe 2, but hopefully the next week we'll get to 1,000 members on the Discord server, and not sure where that's going to grow into. It's been growing very quickly, and it's been doing a wonderful job. So anyway, for those of you who don't know about it, that's something you're interested in. If that's something you'd be willing to help out and start discussions and push things along, I would very much appreciate that. So like I said, you can see those notes down below in the description to this video. All right. Now we are at the bottom. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new legendary items in this event. We have 4 of them sitting here for us to get right now. Actually, we can get 3 of them. So let's go ahead and click on them and see what they are, and then see which ones I really want to get. So we have a new sniper outfit called the Killer from the Slum Armor. Lots of health, good damage. It's really, unfortunately, it's really hard to compare, because when you go ahead and put chips on these guys, again, I forget if that's the right term in this game. I know that's the term in other games. If you put chips on these guys, your stats that you're seeing here on screen go up. So you can't really compare apples to apples. You're comparing apples to oranges. So you see one has a higher stat, one that doesn't. You can't really compare them very easily, which is very, very unfortunate. I don't know why they do that in this game. None of the other games do that. It's really a bit annoying. So you really have to just judge everything based on the stats down below. You can't judge them based on the stats above. So defense, I mean, damage looks like it's good. I don't remember the others, but it seems like it's good. And we also have once in a while increases physical damage by 25% of the dodge stat. That is interesting. especially since there's no dodge stats on this guy. I don't do anything to go out of my way to level dodge, so that obviously gives you a reason to do that. So that's interesting. Any fighter's death increases the dodge stat by 3%. There's so many stats in this game that are so minimal that it's very weird. 3% is like nothing. It's something you wouldn't even notice. So one of the very, very, very weird things about this game. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and buy that because I'm buying everything. So I don't think I'll be using that, but you know, we'll see. All right, the Dorchi energy armor. Engineer, once in a while increases engineering by 10%. There's a few of these types of gear in the game, so this could be very interesting, especially if you have gear that requires engineering to be better. So upon death, reduces enemy attack speed, priority snipers, by 20%. Nice. Increases attack speed of the ally that deals the highest damage by 20%. That one could be useful, highly useful. I might be able to use this one, especially because I have my sniper doing a lot of damage, and then getting something that's going to allow my sniper to do 20% extra damage. I mean, it's going to have a high engineering, which isn't really benefiting me at the moment, but having my snipers doing more damage, I could find use for that, I think. So, plus we have 2 health and an engineering, so okay. That's a good one. Might use that one day. All right, this is the last one we can get in this video, I think. What do we have? The Celtic Beast Armor set for the Brawler. Lots of good health, some damage, lots of good armor. The fighter restores 6,000 health every 5 seconds. Yep, that's almost a no-brainer on that one. So I don't know what I'm running right now, but I think it's not going to be better than this. Upon death, reduces movement speed of nearby enemies by 30% for 4 seconds. Very interesting. Yeah, I believe I will be using that one right away. Fantastic, I love it. All right, obviously we're holding off on this. We need 3,000 more. I could go ahead and buy. I could go ahead and do a bunch of stuff, but I'm just gonna not do that. Like I said, I'll post it on the Discord server once I get it, if there's anything worth mentioning. But let's go ahead and read about it. So we have Bridget's Blessing Artifact. Works once during a battle. The 4-leaf clover saves the fighter from death. A lethal blow replenishes 8,000 health and increases all armor by 15% over 4 seconds. So obviously this is somebody you want on your tank up front. They don't die, they stay alive, and they get 8,000 extra health, plus everybody else gets stronger. So I need, I'm actually have one of my fighters has no artifact at the moment, and this right here will allow me to put, I think, I don't know, let's go look. The person that is missing it, this will not benefit, but my tank might be able to use it. So this can be on anybody. So we'll put this icy turret. Let's just go ahead and move that right now, actually. We'll unequip you. How do I do that? There we go. Unequip you. And we'll put you here because you don't have one. So all of a sudden she's a lot stronger, or he's a lot stronger. And then once I get that new one from this event, I'm going to go ahead and put that on Elizabeth. So she'll have that, and she will basically live longer and make everybody else stronger, which is the goal. So she'll have a legendary. Robert, level 50, will have a legendary. We have this one, which is actually quite good. We have Justin. Use the best, so we have something that might be able to be better here. Let's see. Let's go through that real quick. This is level 40. Must be a reason I didn't set that unless I got it later. Came from somebody else. Level 40. More damage, or more armor. More crit. More dodge. Increases owner's outgoing damage. Yes, that sounds good. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have this. Let's go ahead and do that. So 21,988 to 22,550, an extra 500 power right there. Very nice. So he also has a legendary item, which is a good one. This is very useful, but it's only level 40, which is quite unfortunate. And then the old one that's not legendary at the moment is this one right here, which is not really even worth mentioning. On cooldown, we have reduces damage dealt by snipers. It's good, but I'm looking for something better to put here. I'm not sure what. If it's a legendary, I'm looking every week to see if there's good items coming from the weekly refresh, and haven't been seeing that yet. So she's sitting there right now at nice low power, keeping my overall power from getting too high, which is my goal. I don't want to be too high, and she's just basically helping everybody else, getting some restoration going on there. So yeah, not bad. So let's see, where does that put us for overall power? 206,833, very close to 207. You know what, I can get to there. Probably I have to spend some food before this, before we start wasting it. Let's see if I can do that real quick. I don't know if I have any leveling to do at this point. So we'll go here, upgrade. Again, I think everything is fully maxed out already. Oops, unfortunately. There's a little bug here. So if you hit an upgrade, go to your gear, click on it. Oh, now it's showing me. It didn't show me. Usually if you go to merge and then upgrade, it will show you. So as you can see, I have 2 maxed out blues sitting in my inventory. We're looking at our sniper maxed out. We're missing, okay, that's all maxed out. We're missing a health. Don't have any health. Everything else is maxed out. Maxed out. Missing a damage. Don't have any. Ooh, there we go. We just got that one. So crit. So we got a crit and we have a new green crit. So we can max that out to blue here, which is probably where we're going to go. So we have, who is this? This is our tank here, I believe. No, this is our engineer with engineering damage, and we're missing an engineer. So I could go ahead and put this chip on as well, but it's just going to make my power higher. It's not going to help me, so I'm not going to do that one. Extra health. Don't have anywhere to put those. I'm not going to do that. And again, I'm not doing engineering. Maxed out energy armor. Energy damage. Ooh, I have 1. So I can go ahead and swap those. I'll go ahead and level that green and swap it, or just wait to another one. I'll change that to a blue over time. I'm not going to do that right now because I have a way to spend my food. Here we go. We got more crit, which we're going to spend in a moment. We have Elizabeth, who is our tank up front. Dodges, no damage. Don't have any more of those. Fully maxed out there. Fully maxed out. Health and armor. Ooh, yes, I can do some armor. We'll work on that for Elizabeth. We'll get her to a maxed out blue for her armor. And fully maxed out. So we have 3 different things we can do. Obviously, crit is where I'm going to focus my food at the moment. So we got that maxed out green. Let's just go ahead and do upgrade, crit, level, fully, 432. And then we'll go to merge. So we will use that one. Yes. And then we'll use you. Yes. Obviously I missed the first one here. Do that again. And 70%. If you want a guaranteed 100%, which I do, you got to buy 30%, at least for the greens, which I will do because I don't want to, everything is so expensive. I don't want to take a chance of missing out. So that spent a ton of food for us. Now we can go ahead and upgrade. I don't know if I have enough food to fully max that out, which I don't. So let's just go ahead and remove until we have enough food. There we go, 188. So that will more than double the amount. So we're very close to maxing out our new crit. Level 16, 75% of the way there. So I'll finish that one off and then I'll finish some of the others off next time. So as you get food, that is how I've been doing it. So now there's less food for you guys to steal. I do apologize for that. Not really, but I think that'll put us up to 207,000 in total power. Oh, what did I do? All right, let's go back here. Here. 207,382. You know what? The good news is this game didn't crash. I did one battle. It didn't crash. I moved around. It didn't crash. I've been doing a few things and it hasn't been crashing like it did before. I guess they fixed some of the stability problems we've been seeing in the past. So I think I will be recording like this again in the future until we have a reason why I'm not going to do that. But this is how I record the rest of my videos for the rest of the games. It's much easier. And I think the quality is better too. It's the bit rate, the way I was doing it from my phone was much lower. It was not very clear, so this seems to be working. So, you know what? I'll take it. So, anyway, that is the event. I likely will not be back before this event's over. We got 2 days to go, and more than likely there'll be a couple days at the I think 2 days after where you can go ahead and spend some money to get the clovers that you're missing. The likelihood of me doing another video is pretty slim, considering we can go ahead and look at these right here now. We already looked at that one. We got this belt here, drinks an ale, which increases health by 5%. Good, and I will use that one if I get it. But these are all the chance items you get from this chest at the bottom. Here we got a engineering belt, which will increase random allies' luck, 20% to incoming healing, 30% to dodge. Yes, again, very useful, but not everybody's going to get those. And this one here, once in a while, fighter flips a coin, either increasing the damage or reducing the damage of the enemies, reducing enemies damage. So again, useful, but I don't expect to get it. If I do, I will probably use it, but obviously I will be getting the other 4, and then if I get any of those belts, fantastic. So 2 more days to do it, and like I said, I will be posting that on Discord if I happen to get lucky to get any of those. So I think that will do it for today. So hopefully you guys got what you're looking for, got the items you're looking for, and I hope to see everybody on Discord or in the comments. So until next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.